Hello everyone. So I wanted to tell you guys a bit about what I've learned being a young entrepreneur. So I have a list of notes here that I wrote. So if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, first thing. It's pretty self-explanatory, but still something I feel like it's important to note. Running a business is hard. That's just how it is. It's not easy. That doesn't mean it's not fun. That also doesn't mean that it's always fun. So some things are going to be, the easiest. Some things are going to be difficult. But that's just how it is. I know that's not very detailed, but it's kind of hard to say what challenges people went into. But I'd say it's just good to try your best. Like if you do encounter an issue, you can look at, like online forums and YouTube videos and stuff of what people, do in that situation and, kind of help you out to get out of it. But yeah, it's not simple to run a business. It's not like super easy all the time, but you know, it's still fun a lot of the time. And also make sure that, if you do happen to make a mistake, try to learn from it. Because, a way that I try to think is like, technically, mistakes aren't really that bad if you learn something. But, like, if you make a mistake and you don't learn your lesson, it's kind of like you're just going to do it again. So, if you do happen to do something that wasn't the best, at least try to learn something from it. And it'll actually turn into something that's helpful instead of something that's negative. Okay, so another thing I wanted to mention is kind of related to the first thing. You may want to quit but persevere. Pretty similar to what I was saying earlier. I've learned that obviously running a business is hard. And throughout that, there's been times where I wanted to give up or like not do it anymore. But I've always been someone that tends to persevere. I mean, I've been running Plant Vengeance for 2 years without a very solid foundation. So, oh, by the way, my business is plantvengeance.com. It'll be a link in the comments and a link in the description if anyone's interested. That's my small business name. I forgot to lead with that because this is my second time recording this video. So, yeah, if you're interested, then go check it out. Or if you're not interested, I just still appreciate it if you check it out. And if you can give me some feedback on my website, I'd appreciate that. Okay. 3, marketing is tricky. This is something that I'm really going through right now. I've never been, because like in the past, I did in-person sales. I did some Etsy. I'm still going to do Etsy, I think, along with my own website that I have up right now. But yeah, marketing is not. It's not it. Not it. It's yeah. No. I've been trying to work on my marketing and figure it out. Right now, my YouTube channel is my main source of marketing, which isn't the best, because obviously my YouTube channel isn't huge. But yeah, marketing is tricky. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to market, then I'd appreciate them. Because I know social media marketing is like a really big thing now, and I've been trying to work on it. So I'm trying my best, and that's important. So, try your best. But yeah, marketing, because like I was doing paid ads, and paid ads were good, except the cost per acquisition, like cost per sale, is extremely high for paid ads a lot of the time with small businesses, unless you're selling stuff that's fairly expensive, at least in my experience. So, yeah, I'll have to see about that. But yeah, like having the business, it's like it feels like that's the hard part, but then you have to market, and then that's difficult. So, yeah, just keep on the lookout for that. That's just something I'm dealing with, and I'm just being honest. So, yeah, that's one of the biggest things I've learned being a young entrepreneur, specifically someone that has an online business. Marketing is not my friend, at least not now. But hopefully, eventually, we'll be best friends. Hopefully, I'll see about that. Okay, next thing is specifically about the young entrepreneur part. People might not take you seriously all the time. That's just something that happens. You can't really do anything about that. But I will say, if someone doesn't take you seriously as a young entrepreneur, then just like, I don't think you really want to work with them in the first place, so just leave it alone. But yeah, that's just a part of it. You can't really do anything about that. So, and then the last thing is kind of like a overall my feelings of running my business. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want like a story of how I started Plant Ventures and stuff, like a story video, then I'd 100% be willing to make that, because I made one in the past, but I don't have it up anymore, so I'd be willing to make another one. Okay, anyway, the last thing is, this is one of the best things I could have ever done, and I would not have it any other way. I couldn't read my handwriting for a second. Yeah, the running my business, even though it's been kind of rocky, I've made sales in the past on Etsy, but I haven't made any on my website yet. I wouldn't have it any other way. My small business, Plant Ventures, is my passion, because literally my hobby. My hobby is my business, which isn't the best all the time, because, you know, sometimes you get burnt out, and it's like, don't really know what to do, because if I get burnt out from my business, then my business is my, like, only hobby. So I gotta work on finding more hobbies. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love running my business, and I love working on it, and I like making YouTube videos. Obviously, I like making YouTube videos in like this raw format. All the editing, it's fine. It's just, if I have to edit all my videos, I'm not gonna be consistent. And I like making raw videos like this, because one, I like watching them, but two, they're easier to make, and three, they're just like easy to watch, easy to digest, I feel like. And I feel like it adds to the theme of the video, being like stuff I've experienced as a young entrepreneur. So yeah, just, you know, keep on going. And if you guys, there's any other young entrepreneurs out there, or entrepreneurs that may not be considered young, but I still think you're young, because that's a compliment to a lot of people, then, you know, feel free to have your, like, some of the stuff that you've been through, or maybe your business idea, or, you know, anything in the comments, and I would love to read your comments about that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and like, share, subscribe. That's stuff that all YouTubers say these days. Okay, bye.